The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
One of the best women's strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons.
Built like a tank, but moves like a cat.
If Nikita is a tank, she's certainly an aerodynamic tank.
Lyons considers herself more than a supreme athlete. She says she's the most well-rounded entertainer in WWE.
She certainly has the resume, a single, well as a black belt in Taekwondo.
Nikita talks a big game, but she's here to prove that she can back it up. The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
Well, I think we can all make a very strong argument that Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title. There's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all.
What a presence.
Whether you like it or not, no one can measure up to Charlotte Flair. She was bred for this business and has become the absolute pinnacle.
She really is the biggest challenge there is in this women's division.
Introducing the challenger, from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons. And her opponent, from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up, because there's nothing like being on this stage, throwing down for the highest of prizes in the game.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Being placed in the corner here.
Okay, they've got their opponent's leg trapped in on an ankle breaker. dominance, followed by the stomp.
Lyons now losing ground.
Lyons needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike. She saw that coming. Oh, man.
Corey, what's the play here against Nikita Lyons?
I think it's going to be a matter of leaving Lyons no room to breathe, Cole. Staying in her personal...
From the middle rope. Oh, a splash. And into the pin. Title on the line. Oh, sends off the 3 count.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
Lyons clearly has no room to breathe at this point. She just can't get going.
She's on noodle legs. Not looking good.
The challenger is getting torn into.
And just a case of Charlotte displaying her natural abilities.
Right into the pin.
There's 2. Stays in the fight for the title.
Not yet. Party's over. Good night.
She faked her out.
Charlotte's still in this.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Big drop. Oh, great wherewithal there. And she finds an answer to Charlotte. Nikita looking for the high-risk move. Watch out.
Whoa, what a landing. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Bang.
Oh, my goodness. Just punishing.
Look at this, Byron.
There's your foreheads.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Spinning heel kick. And Nikita capitalizes there. Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace. The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Nikita just mocking her now.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Spear by Charlotte.
That's why you don't
Cover for the title.
The champion retains.
The following is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. The match continues until 1 superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
You're looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous,
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone.
Solo has all the power in WWE in his hands.
And it'll be devastating when he unleashes said power.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
call the barber to shave his mustache.
And representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
It is truly inspiring to see a hardened criminal reformed and shining on the grandest stage of them all.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. But Dominic has quite a bit of WrestleMania experience at such a young age.
Teamed with his father in his very first WrestleMania match, competed against his father 1 year later.
Major moments for sure, but he has still yet to earn a victory at the Showcase of Immortals.
Well, a win tonight will make him the talk of Cell Block 6. Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
One of the more unique titles in WWE history on the line here tonight, the European title.
You call it unique, Cole. I call it underrated. Some truly great talents have held that championship.
And he avoids what was coming.
Punch connects.
Oh, my! Ref took the
eyes are looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match.
Misses the target. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And a kick out.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Dominic Mysterio with the first of what could be 3 triple verticals. Pain homage to Eddie Guerrero. Dominic for a third. There it is.
3 amigos.
Just showing off at this point. Showing absolute control of the situation.
Do you see a gauntlet match as more of a mental or physical challenge?
It's a little bit of both. It's the ultimate test of endurance, and your mind's going to hit the wall before your body does. It's important to stay sharp.
Inflicting more damage to the leg.
And Solo just taunting his opponent now.
Instead, what a German suplex.
Back in the ring now. Ending the count.
Spine buster.
With a sit out. Nasty. Over the top rope. This is vicious.
Prime example of working smart, not hard. That's what I say. Look who's on the way to the gauntlet.
Definitely looking to take care of business tonight.
German suplex released.
Oof. Connects on the kick.
That's using your head. Oh, Days with a drop kick.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. You're like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Off into the pin. 2. No, he punched the shoulder before 3.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
More action on the way with Braun Strowman headed into the gauntlet. No muffs, no thoughts on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. What a counter! Power slam!
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning your head. Inverted DDT connects.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Oh, no, the referee absorbing the impact. Pinpointing the leg. Punishing the leg. Pain must be shooting through that leg now. Oh, moonsault. Clothesline takes him down. Get about it.
Good measures. Drop kick hits the mark. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Boom! Read that one. Reverse. This could do it. And shoulders up before a count of 1.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Set him up, fishing for something beneath the ring.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Wow! I think rage took over at that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
That turns it around for Solo.
Nicely done.
Backbreaker. He can pin his opponent right here. And he easily kicks out of the count.
Not even a near fall there.
What reflexes to stop Sikoa? Caving in the abdomen. Oh, and he manages to reverse. And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts, of heart. We'll see what these superstars have left in the tank.
Trying the elbow. Will this be enough? He breaks the ref's count before 2.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Effective counter. Great reflexes from Dominic. Going with the knee. Look at this. This can't be good.
Put down face first.
point. Swinging! There's a cover!
It only gets a 1 count.
He's still got life in his matchup.
Placed into the corner here. Oh, uncorked a big punch. Neck breaker!
Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power.
Overhead belly to belly.
Dragon Slayer! Oh, my goodness.
Good night. It's hooked in deep.
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Shoulder up right away.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Saw it coming and took him down.
Suplex. Oh, God.
Boot.
Oh, that hurt. That'll ring your bell. Oh, knee right to the spine. Oh. Gets lifted into position. Boom, check. One, two. A defiant kick out after one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Crucifix is coming in.
It was down.
He kicks out before the count starts.
How'd he do that? It's a good driver.
And Dominic is pushing through the pain to deliver some to the opposition.
The count has been broken down over the course of this match.
And the count stops short of 2.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Ludwig more than ready to get into it here.
It is his time to take care of business.
Ethan Page hooks his opponent. He may get the 3.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. Will this be enough?
That's over. It's over. He's out. Ludwig tries it.
Well, they're looking to put this thing away. Hellacious power slam. They just sealed the deal as having a new champ. That is just pure instinct at this point.
They take down. Gonna stack them up here. Look at this. Is it? No, stops the count at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Ref made the call. Retire from Mysterio.
We've only just begun. Buckle up. We got 5 more entries slated for action.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard. We might see a new champion crown.
Kicked out at 1. Even the ref can't believe it.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
Fights out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight. Oh no, solo. Next to step in the gauntlet is Williams, and he will not let this opportunity pass him by.
Kick out. The whole lives on.
in the corner now.
Trick taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Buster!
Just punched him right in the middle with the legs. Just grounded and pounded.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stuff.
Braun Strowman.
Thunderous power slam. Oh, we headed towards a title change.
2. He kicks out somehow.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
Strowman is going to have to readjust. Going to have to consider his next move. Questioning what more he must do. Just nailing the double axe handle. What a reversal. Look at this. Snap suplex.
And Zayn is clearly looking for a fight here.
Oh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Sharp punch.
Williams tags, trick shot.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Shoulders down. He's out of this gauntlet match.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. No, title still hangs in the balance.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? From behind. Back suplex.
Sally with a big. This could do it. And the cover. And they're still in this.
This puts the pressure back on the champion. Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
Looking at Sammy's eyes, Zayn absolutely thought that was going to do the trick. He's able to beat the count just in time. Cover! 2. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
That's using your head. Caught the leg. He trapped the leg in. Belly to belly. That was impressive. Drops the leg. What a reversal by Trick. Hammering down on the knee. Strong punch to the midsection.
Textbook scoop slam.
Cover! 2 count. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Slips away just in time.
Dragon screw.
Turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
From the middle rope. Oh, a splash.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting. He gets out of the way. Oh, what a clothesline. Stop after stop after. Winding up.
Does he have him here? Cover. The reign continues. The champ kicks out.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title. But things might only get harder from here.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Planted neck first.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Just in
3.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake.
Here we go, your favorite call.
Thunderbomb! Cover! 2. That's it. Solo Sikoa eliminated from this gauntlet match.
We've seen twists and turns, but here's our last entry. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
He gets back in right before the count. He puts him into the corner.
Kick by Sami Zayn. That is how a true champion defends their title.
Cover! No, not now.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion. They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
Looking at Sami's eyes. Zayn absolutely thought that was going to do the trick.
Going for the win.
Kick out and the title fight continues.
How is... Looks like this could be the end.
Digging deep for a kick out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
He's lining him up. Went for the springboard and missed.
Pump handle. Oh, slam. And in late goings, Williams is still able to distribute an attack.
No doubt about it. It is do or die for Sami at this point.
Boom!
And now Trick is playing to the crowd.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, right to the throat.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Sami covers, shoulders down. Kicks out, he still has life. How?
Nasty boot by Zayn.
Did the champ just finish the job?
The cover!
Sami Zayn continues to be among the greatest to hold that title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE European Champion, Sami Zayn.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.